focusing, stacking cosmic gifts. Carbonation, stand up. Age on me, tryna trap energy, tryna put age on me. No, you will not limit me. I am God, I am good, I am God, I am good. Planetary, finally releasing fears, and now they trying to give me tears. Live this life with no regret. Lower self, show no respect. Warrior up in the spirit war. I am the sun, watch me project. All is mine, I am all. Found my power, I'm in awe. Life is really but a dream. DMT, focusing, stacking cosmic currency. Value time is energy. Thoughts are everything. Come from noon, I'm non-existing. Slaying demons, that's just a sport. On my Constantine, I am the truth. Babylon targets the children. My goal is to save the youth. This message is for the chosen few. All the prism, this light shines through. Carbonation should be your school. Divine knowledge, we made it cool. You ain't got no one to blame. You did it to yourself. I just leveled up my consciousness. I'm mastering myself. You can't stop my energy. Ain't no time to hate on me. You can't stop my energy. Ain't no time to hate on me. Yeah, I am God, I am good, I am love, get it understood. I am God, I am good, I am love, get it understood. Tryna put a cage on me, tryna trap energy, tryna put age on me. No, you will not limit me. I am God, I am good, I am love, get it understood. I am God, I am good, I am love, get it understood. Tryna put a cage on me, tryna trap energy, tryna put age on me. No, you will not limit me. Get some rest, but don't go to sleep. Do you understand that talk is cheap? What you doing? Let your actions speak. This world belongs to the meek. None of these shadows is touching me. None of God's children is stumbling. Lower self keep fumbling. I'll pick them up while I'm healing me. Masculine be directing me. Feminine, are you feeling me? Only need divine energy. I am all, that's my frequency. Respect man and woman equally, but we function different. Separation's the illusion. Ay, this a different vision. Hey, Christ conscious the mission. Casting net like we fishing. Clean them up like some dishes. I will it, no I don't wish it. Keep it moving like pistons. Lower self in submission. Walk with Christ so I glisten. We are one, no division. Aiming high, never missing. Detaching what don't serve me. Staying focused on a mission. Doubt been trying to swerve me. Traveling all through the astral realm. Tell me what is the purpose. I'm known to dive super deep. Don't dwell on the surface. I am God, I am good, I am love, get it understood. I am God, I am good, I am love, get it understood. Tryna put a cage on me, tryna trap energy, tryna put age on me. No, you will not limit me. I am God, I am good.
Grand Rising. And it's Moon Day Monday. Last night was it's still a full moon right now. So usually every full moon cycle, they've always did something to do with their, you know what. So, will they approve it today? Will they approve it today? It's a high probability because they've been going on moon cycles. All right. So, let's wait for that, and honestly I hope they do approve it, because it'll just wake more people up, man. I mean, we really right now this is it. Like, this is they are touching the last stand of people with all this they're doing. They're touching the last stand. Like Australia, I don't know if you guys been paying attention, but Australia has been standing up, man. It's beautiful. That's beautiful, because I lost all hope for Australians. I'm like, their whole nation is dead. And I'm quickly wrong. They are not dead. All right, they are out there. Did you see the amount of people? Oh my God, what's good, Sheriff? What's good? Thanks for stopping in. And I know it's a little early, but I got more time to do quick videos here and there while I'm riding or whatever. And yeah, I'm waiting for it, man. Go ahead, bring it on, because it's gonna make it even worse for these people, man. They're gonna wake more people up, and they're just gonna keep on going, man. It's beautiful, honestly, man. I seen Australia. I'm like, yeah, they're not gonna do United States like that. And that's what also worries me. They got big plans for the United States. Okay? They got big plans for the United States. All right? And that's what worries me. All right? I don't think those restrictions are, they got other plans. They got other restrictions coming for us, and that's where it involves Afghanistan. It involves terror attacks. All right? Because they know they can't. There's no way they're going to do what they're doing in all these other countries. And you're touching the people, you're pushing the last button. Okay? Because you're getting spiritual people, God-fearing people. All right? God loving people. All right? People who just like freedom. People who don't like tyranny. You're touching the last. Underneath that, there is no one. There's no one underneath that. You know? There's nobody. That's a quick light. There's no other demographic of people under that. All right? They're touching the pure-hearted. All right? The ones who, yeah, people maybe have different beliefs, but guess what? They'll come together. And that's what you're seeing. All demographics coming together. And they don't like that at all. They see a big problem with that. But, I mean, they can't control it. You know, they're going to do other stuff and, you know, do your little terror attacks or whatever. And I don't even think that's going to go over too well, because how many of us see it a mile away? I'm not the only one talking about it. We all know what they're planning. All right? And then how are you going to do this shit? You're going to literally have to have your own military disguised as these fucking boogeymen doing this shit, because the people here, there's, you know how many guns are on these streets and in these homes? These people be shot on sight, you know? And that's another reason why they got to push Brown Lives Matter. You know, so it's kind of like, you know, it's a certain thing, like how they did Stop the Asian Hate. They're going to have to do Stop Muslim Hate, because they're going to create a Muslim hate, right? Because of attack. So they have to support them, because guess what? They know America's going to shoot on sight, you know? And that's sad that these people have crafted that and made us have that war mentality. Now you see somebody coming and these look Middle Eastern, and you done plan all these attacks, and the people don't know no better, like, you know, us that are awakened. Oh, they gonna police their own areas. They shooting on sight. You got mad people out of work. You got mad people. You got shit shut down. I mean, they're setting them own selves up to shoot themselves in the foot. That ain't gonna work. You know what I mean? It may get a couple here and there, but whatever they plan, it ain't gonna work, man. That's what worries me. They have to have a different plan for the United States. They need a different plan for the U.S. All right, you already know I done went as deep as a theory that we're later just get the planes whisking across the sky and just spray them, you know? And even then, we know about that. You know, it's too many eyes looking at too many different things, you know? So, I don't know. And another news, I don't know if y'all seen yesterday or whenever Trump was in Alabama, but I just seen a news story posted yesterday on mainstream. And I've seen this before, but yesterday it made mainstream that his supporters booed. And I already know, because I've seen him talk about the vaccine, and you don't get no claps. The Trump supporters don't clap. They kept that off the air, but now they finally are posting it, you know? And I just uploaded a video, I put it on TikTok about that, and you know, his supporters were booing him. He said, I took the vaccine, you know, I recommend. They were like, boo, you know, they were booing. They're like, you know, I recommend, it's a good thing, whatever the fuck he said. And guess what? He got booed. So I'm glad his own supporters are seeing now they got to get up out there, because he's not your savior. I mean, what are you doing? Let's all link together. We'll be our own supporters. We have our own rallies, you know, like you see in all these other countries where you can't even count. It's like just a sea of people, man. That's a beautiful sight to see, man. Especially when now Australia, they like, boom, they're out there, you know. To see that many people, you know, I'm like, damn. Reading their news, you know, clips that we all seen, it is depressing, but to see that over the weekend, whoa. They better take one step back, or maybe two. So yeah. Also New Orleans. I mean, I don't know if anybody's near that area, but they came out. It's like if you're in a city right now and it's still functionable, your mayor just came out and said no bars, no restaurants, no sports venues, no gyms. You can't go unless you've been tested or vaccinated. That's in New Orleans. So we'll see where that goes. You know? And it's the thing, like, United States is kind of messed up because it's so sporadic, spread out. You know? See, them countries over there, they're one country. So them people come together, boom, we're all in different states. So, you know, it's kind of a little tough. But it's just going to be the people in them states. Which I hope they do take a stand because, you know, it's like, if not, it's going to be bad, man. It really is. And that's what it's going to take, man. Like I said, they're touching the last demographic of people. That's why this is it. Like, this is what they're doing now. There's no turning back. All right? It's a battle of good and evil. It's this energy. And, you know, it couldn't be more evident. You know, me and Y's been doing a lot of work on this and understanding different things that they're doing with the body, with the boosters, and the research has been great. I mean, we've been finding out some great things, and we've been linking things together, and, you know, and I've been doing a lot of nighttime, like, meditation, studying with the Bible, man, and man, when I show you guys that this stuff is in the Bible, like to the T of what they're doing, I'll call you back in a minute. All right?
Oh, well, you have.
So, yeah, man, it's like I said, I threw the Bible out. You already know I'm not a Christian. I'm none of that shit. But this is divine knowledge that is hidden in the divine knowledge that is hidden in the book, man. And this is what they are attacking. You know, it couldn't be more clear. So I can't wait to put that together and just show you guys, like, this is what they're doing, man. And it's actually biblical. So, shut up, sight times. Yeah, and that's the thing. The demographic of people they're touching right now is nonviolent, completely nonviolent. You're just not going to push anybody around. We're not going for the tyranny. We're done with. We're about freedom. That's it. That means we're nonviolent. That's the thing. They're touched the demographic that ain't violent. It's not no patriots. It's not gun-toting people. It's not none of that. Yeah, they be mixed in with there, but it's about love of other fellow humans, your own rights, your rights to choose, all that shit, man. Shit that's granted to you, that people can't be taken from you, man. You know, this has got to be the most easiest time to wake a motherfucker up, because your government has gave an entire population no choice, shut them out of society, okay? Banish them out of society, make them think they're wrong. That's the government that cares about the people. All over the world has the same rhetoric. If you don't get this, you can't do this. Like, what? That should be there should be nobody sleeping. You know, unless they work for the government. And even them people should be like, no, we work for the people. You know? I mean, it's mind-boggling. That's why you know it's spiritual. You know, it's a spiritual war. So, I mean, this is just insanity, man. Nobody should be sitting there trying to vote for any person in power. at all. Like how much more do you, I mean, there should be no one should be trying to vote. No, we don't want none of you MFers. Y'all better figure out a new strategy. We don't want none of y'all. We want people power. That's it. That's the only kind of power we want running around here is power of the people. You know? And what's that power? Leave us the fuck alone. Let us have our freedoms. If somebody breaks a law, a real law, you fucking take care of their ass. If somebody kills somebody over some dumb shit, life in prison. Fuck it. Somebody raped somebody, whatever. Stealing, all that shit. Yes. Do it. Just yes. All that shit. But all this other bullshit, no. The tyranny need to stop, man. We buy a damn vehicle, that shit is ours. We driving this shit. We'll get insurance for it so we can cover if we wreck somebody's shit. We don't need the damn government to get their pieces of damn plates, slap them on our car, and drive around so they can regulate our asses. You know? We gotta buy a house. No, that shit is ours. That's it. That the land belongs to humanity. All right? I mean, that's it. It's like we can get rid of these motherfuckers like that, and that's what they're afraid of, man. And that's the Christ consciousness coming back, you know? And that's why they trying to stop this shit. So, yeah, man, it's just wild, crazy. But that was just beautiful. I should have titled it with Australia, you know? But I didn't want to do that because I put Australia, they take it down. Oh, we know what he's going to talk about, you know, whatever. The algorithms have Australia, just stupid shit. But, yeah, man. So, there was a full moon. It's still a full moon. But it's not in our view anymore. Maybe still. Wait, let me take that back. Probably still is in our view. So they always, you know, they've done it. Every single one of those, they've always did it on a moon phase. Always. Never not once. So we'll see. And then go check out the Trump gets booed. I mean, that's not the first time. This is the first time they put on mainstream media. Because I found the clips that I couldn't find the clips where they were doing that. He's at a rally, everybody's cheering. He said that, yes, and I was the first one that rolled out and got the FDA approval for the you-know-what. They were like, boo! And that MFer was like, change the subject real quick. Just like this one. He said what he said, and then he was like, well, everyone has their freedoms, you know, I believe it. He had to do damage control right there, and you can see it in his face, like, yo, them motherfuckers ain't feeling this shit. So, it's just a matter of time, man. That whole fucking shit is just falling apart, man. You know, it really is. Shout out to shit, you know, shout out to you guys. But, yeah, man, it's, you know, I'm just like, whatever. Y'all just get the show on the road, man. Do what y'all gonna do. We already know your moves. And, do what you do. But, it's gonna be an interesting day. I'll go live again later. Cause I'm gonna go, you'll see later. But I got some work to do. I got some restaurants to go in front of that are, you know, they say you gotta be fully, you know what. So I'm gonna go out in front of them and just do some record and talk, you know, to you guys. But just, you know, show y'all, and when I showed it, whatever business it is, y'all go leave a fucked up review with logic and common sense. Discrimination, medical discrimination, and all that shit. You know, just go right there, hit a review in Rochester, New York, whatever the restaurants are that are doing that, and just put some, drop some reviews. I've been doing that a lot. So, I need the government to keep car owners in check. What do you mean by that? Government should be very limited and like it used to be, just very, very limited, you know? Because face it, we need the police. I mean, it is what it is. I'm talking about just getting rid of the bullshit laws. But we definitely need police because y'all know y'all been in the hood. People don't people's minds aren't ready to police themselves. So yes, we need police, unfortunately, you know, but we need policing because people's minds are fucked up. You know, once we stop feeding these motherfuckers, because when get these motherfuckers out of here, get Hollywood out of here, get all this bullshit out of here. It's just dumb shit, man. The shit that we all just hate. Just stupid fucking idiotic shit. And stupid fucking people, man. Because I tell you, the American, I was just thinking about it. You know, I always think about it, but Americans are the dumbest motherfuckers on earth. Hands down. The average American is dumb as shit. I'm talking just all out, just the mind of a 5-year-old. You could work, have a home, business, whatever you got. Your mind is shaped like a 5-year-old kid. Because you're just dumb as a box of fucking rocks, man. So, yeah. But that's all I want to do, man. I'm going to be on in a little bit. And I'm going to be try to stream on 2 different platforms to see if it works. So, yeah. So thanks, China up there in Canada. I think you're still in Canada. And shout out to you and whoever else is up on here and whoever else watches later. Love y'all. And I gotta make these phone calls, so